All right, Mike Davis with the coach after a 52-24. Beautiful job, Coach. A great win. It is the semifinal round, but that's all behind you. You're going to go to state next week. Congratulations, great job. It just looked like, and I heard you talking to the guys after the game here just a minute ago, you said you guys ran into some adversity, but nobody pointed any fingers, and you guys came out, and I mean, you just exploded in the second half.
Yeah, that's something we just told our kids. We give up 2 touchdowns right out the gate. 6 makes an unbelievable play. He's a great player. Brad's in great coverage. That's just one of those things that happen. And then the other one was just a complete blown coverage where we were wanting to be super physical and start the game that way. So told the kids after the game, nobody beats Kearney, except for Kearney. And we think when we give up those kind of plays, we can get those things corrected. And, offensively, I don't think we punted all night. We wanted to be super physical. I think we established the line of scrimmage, had a few new wrinkles in there that were big for us tonight. So hats off to Coach Backus and our coaching staff of putting that plan together. And then hats off to Coach Brinkley and the defensive staff of getting the couple little things corrected and then going to work.
Well, a couple of things. Carter Temple ran like a man possessed tonight. And you can tell the leadership and the sort of championship attitude that he has and the impression that he makes on the entire team. And I mean, just watching him the second half was as good of a night as I think I've seen him ever have running the ball.
Yeah, Carter Temple's one of the best football players in the entire state of Missouri, regardless of whether he'd play quarterback, defensive back, it doesn't matter. That kid's a winner, he's a gamer, he's super competitive, and absolute leader of our team. There's a reason, as a junior, he got more votes than anybody for captain. That's the kind of player he is, he's like Seabiscuit. We're going to ride him when we need to.
And terrific job overall, but just the fact that you guys came out so well in the second half, and I mean, it was just such a dominant performance. But what I want to do is give credit to Festus, because everything you told us last week at the Coach Minnick show was true. You weren't kidding. This is a really great football team, and I would not argue the fact that this may have been the best football team that you've faced all year.
Yeah, really good. I'm telling you, that quarterback was unbelievable. They're skilled kids, can all go and play at the same time. So, yeah, nothing but respect for those guys over there. Got a good relationship with their head coach. They're just in a different boat. Last year they got to play for it, and this year they come back to the semifinals. So he's got this program rolling here too. But again, just so proud of our kids and their effort to get back to this point. Last year left a bad taste in our mouth, and that has fueled all of our fire to get back to having this opportunity next Saturday. But we got to go to work, because I guarantee you, whichever team it is, it's going to be a really good football team.
Well, congratulations, Coach. I know you got a long ride home. We've got a long ride home. Big win for the Kearney Bulldogs. Mike Davis for KMO-TV with the coach after a 52-24 victory over Festus.